How y'all doing today? I want to tell y'all about my first little cooking ventures. I started cooking, I guess you can say ramen noodles when I was maybe 5 or 6 years old. Popping them in the microwave, getting a quick little meal. Um, but now I'm talking about when I first learned how to cook. Okay. I was probably maybe 14, 15 years old, and my friends and we used to go after school. We used to go to the house, and we kind of would show each other what we know how to cook and throw down on, or guess you could say. And for me, it was definitely the noodles. I started cooking the noodles on the stove, and then I started like boiling eggs. I was like, oh, okay, you know. And I would eat boiled eggs as a snack after school sometimes with my ramen noodles. I would boil the eggs, and after they were done cooking, I would put them in the ice bath, peel them, and I used to eat them with salt and pepper and vinegar. That's how I used to eat my little boiled eggs or whatever. Then I progressed to the hamburger helper meals. I love anything with directions. It has the directions on the box. I can do it. Okay. Tell me the ingredients. I'll go get them and I'll cook it. Then the older I got, I would watch my older family members cook, and um, what they were doing, it didn't come with directions. So I had to watch more than once, and I would watch them cook collard greens and gumbo and fried chicken, um, turkey necks with rice, pot roast, all kind of different things. And they would use the stove, the oven, uh, crock pot, pressure cooker. When you're 15 and 16 years old, for me, when I was 15, 16 years old, I was busy. Okay, I was working part time. I was in all kind of different little sports and activities at school and studying, and I just didn't make time to really cook, like talking about, until I went to college. Okay, so when I went on to college, at 18 years old, most of my friends already knew how to cook all kind of different things, and here I am. I only know how to cook the little basic necessities, um, hamburger helper, spaghetti and meatballs, that kind of thing. So my friends in college taught me more things. I guess you could say more advanced things. When we were in our college dorm, we all would use my roommate's crock pot in the dorm, since they didn't want us to have like a, what you call it, a hot plate, the thing with two eyes on it, and you plug it up. They didn't want us to use those because it used a lot of power, and it would short circuit our room. Somebody had one, and every time she plugged it up and tried to cook with it, um half the lights would cut off in the bathroom and in the shower. So we was like, yeah, I can't use that. But the crock pot, we used that often. Okay, there in the dorm, I learned how to cook turkey necks and pretty much anything in a crock pot. We got creative. Okay, we had a very small cooking area, an area where you can meal prep your stuff and cut up your little vegetables and things. So we would we would all, it was like 8 of us, sometimes more, because we lived in a suite. The dorm had suites, and it was two people in a room, four rooms. So all eight of us would go to the grocery store, get our little groceries, pool the money together, get groceries. Um, we already used a crock pot. We had knives and cutting boards and bowls and different little cooking ware and stuff like that. We would each put in a couple of dollars, um, $10 at the most, and we would get our groceries. Go to Walmart, get our ingredients, turkey necks and rice and beans and other little things that kept us fed. Like for real, we were broke. I mean, most of us had jobs, but we only worked part time. And at the time, minimum wage was only $5.15 an hour. So yeah, that was a long time ago. Um, but yeah, we did what we had. We did well with what we had. We ate very well.